Welcome to RelapsePreventionPlan.net's free online rehab lessons. We believe that it's never too late to learn to prevent relapse. Welcome to this presentation on exercise and relapse prevention. In this lesson, you'll learn to identify 3 ways physical exercise improves your body and mental state. You'll list 3 ways exercise can help in your relapse prevention plan. And you'll list 2 things you can start doing today to be more physically active. Exercise is strenuous action performed to develop or maintain fitness. It is a great way to have fun, be with friends, challenge yourself, learn new things, and meet new people. Exercise can be sport, such as team sports like football, basketball, and volleyball, sports for 2 or 4 persons like bowling, tennis, badminton, squash, or racquetball, or sports for 1 person like running, bicycling, swimming, skating, or skiing and snowboarding. Exercise can be for relaxation and adventure, such as walking, hiking, swimming, hang gliding, mountain biking, mountain climbing, skiing, and surfing. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, you absolutely, positively do have the power to change. Some exercise is great for mood control and concentration, like martial arts, kickboxing, kung fu, tai chi, or yoga. But all forms of exercise require a commitment of time and energy, physical exertion, concentration, practice, and some tolerance of physical discomfort, particularly in the beginning. All forms of exercise are enhanced by strength and aerobic training. The benefits of exercise are that it releases endorphins into your bloodstream, creating a sense of well-being or natural high. It decreases muscle tension caused by emotional stress and produces a relaxation response in your mind and body. It allows you to clear your mind so you can focus and concentrate more easily. Exercise also rids your body of toxins, improves blood flow to the brain, providing it with oxygen and eliminating waste products, and improves overall flexibility and posture, decreases back stiffness or pain caused by stress. It relieves indigestion and chronic constipation. It lessens fatigue and improves overall energy level. It combats insomnia and produces more restful sleep, and provides an outlet for daily pressures and enables you to better cope with the stress of life. It strengthens your heart and lungs, thus improving your overall physical fitness level and health. And it increases your resting metabolism or energy use and helps you to lose weight so you look and feel good. And it reduces the risk of stress-related medical conditions. Regular exercise improves your body. It increases energy for all parts of your life. It maintains desirable body weight and lean body mass. It improves metabolism and increases sexual energy, that's a bonus, and improves the body's ability to fight disease. It improves personal appearance and improves physical strength. But regular exercise also improves your mind. It improves self-esteem, it builds confidence, it increases the ability to cope with and to solve complex problems, it improves attitude to self and others, it increases the ability to experience pleasure, it improves overall mental health, and it improves your ability to control your own moods. Exercise also helps with depression and anxiety. It boosts self-confidence as you achieve exercise goals. It distracts you from things which cause you to feel anxious or depressed. It boosts the body's production of chemicals and hormones that increase positive feelings. It increases interactions with others and reduces isolation. It provides a healthy coping strategy which focuses on positive outcomes and feelings. And the evidence is that stress and relapse are linked. Research shows that stress increases the vulnerability to drug use and dependence. Because the brain circuits that respond to drugs and those that respond to stress overlap, stress increases cravings for alcohol and drugs. Increased stress can therefore then increase drug-seeking behavior and relapse. For example, teens who are directly threatened with violence or witness threats of violence are more likely to use drugs as a stress coping strategy. People exposed to chronic stress are more likely to use alcohol and drugs and are more likely to relapse. The evidence shows that exercise is very important to relapse prevention. Effective stress management reduces relapse rates, and exercise reduces stress. So, regular exercise is incompatible with drug or alcohol use. Regular exercise also increases self-confidence and self-efficacy, which also reduces the risk of relapse. Exercise is an excellent, easy-to-use stress coping skill. People who have developed and use effective stress coping strategies are significantly more likely not to relapse. Exercise is one of the most simple and readily available coping skills. Before starting, it's a good idea to get a sense of your current fitness. You can start with a BMI. The body mass index is a tool to assess the appropriateness of your body weight using a height-to-weight ratio that applies to adult men and women. Your BMI can help you decide the amount of exercise and changes to your diet you need to make to get in shape and maintain good health. On your own time, or pause this presentation, calculate your BMI and assess your weight by using the information and charts on pages 310 to 312 in your copy of the Stress and Relaxation Workbook. Use your BMI as a source of motivation and a measure to help you get back in shape. Use visual and physical clues as well. Are your clothes too tight or too loose? When you buy new clothing, are the sizes increasing or decreasing? When you look at yourself after a shower, are you satisfied with the shape and size of your body? Can you see any muscle definition in your torso, arms, or legs? When standing, can you see your feet? Do you get out of breath or tire easily when doing simple daily chores? These can be signs that you would benefit from exercise and that you need to start with the basics. Exercise requires good nutrition, and as a result of addiction, you have likely eaten too much or too little, eaten few foods that promote good health, and lost muscle mass, lost strength, or gained body fat. A nutritious diet will help you regain your strength and energy, achieve a healthy body weight, and increase successful outcomes for your exercise program. Research shows that eating a quality low-calorie breakfast makes it more likely that you will make better food choices throughout the day. So start your exercise plan by eating a quality breakfast each day. Did you know that exercise and sleep are linked? Research has repeatedly shown that physically demanding activity during the day promotes better sleep at night. Adequate amounts of sleep result in improved physical performance the next day and improved tissue repair. A recent study at Stanford University Medical School showed that adding 4 sessions of aerobics each week resulted in falling asleep faster and up to 45 minutes longer of sleep per night. I know we'd all love an extra 45 minutes. So allow sufficient time for sleep each night to get your exercise plan started, and exercise each day to make it easier to get to sleep. If you are obese, you have fatty muscle. The muscle tissue of obese people stores more fat than that of healthy weight or underweight people. It burns less fat than that of healthy weight or underweight people. Excess fat storage in muscle tissue increases risk of diabetes and cardiovascular disease. For obese people, regular exercise increases their muscles' ability to burn fat. So, start a daily exercise program to reprogram your muscle to burn more fat. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Make aerobics and strength training part of your exercise plan. No matter what form of exercise you decide to do, from walking to team sports, your performance will be significantly improved by adding both aerobic exercise and strength training. You can experience significant improvements to your physical performance, overall health, and feelings of well-being. Start your exercise program today, and on alternate days, gradually work up to 1 hour of strength training and 20 minutes of aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise. What is it? Aerobic exercise increases the need for oxygen, such as aerobic dance, bicycling, cross-country skiing, inline skating, fitness walking, jump rope, running, stair climbing, and swimming. Strength training or weight training increases muscular strength. It increases strength in tendons and ligaments. It potentially improves flexibility. It reduces body fat and increases muscle mass, and potentially decreases resting blood pressure. It promotes positive changes in blood cholesterol. It improves glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity. It improves strength, balance, and functional ability in older adults, and it increases bone strength. Find a gym or equip your home with the equipment to start your aerobic and strength training program. Women and men need to put effort into their exercise program. While moderate exercise will help to curb the appetite of normally inactive people, Canadian researchers found that it is not enough to get rid of fat. People who exercise intensely lose a lot more fat than people who exercise moderately. So set aside your magazine and concentrate on your workout to get the most benefit out of your time in the gym or home gym. Women need to put weight training into their exercise program. University of Colorado scientists found that women burn an extra 325 calories per day when they weight trained, as opposed to only running 20 to 30 minutes. So add weight training on alternate days to your aerobics exercise plan to strengthen muscle and burn more calories. So how much time do you need to set aside? For exercise, moderately to vigorously 60 minutes every day to prevent weight gain, and moderately to vigorously 60 to 90 minutes every day to maintain weight loss. But you don't have to do it all at once. You can do a 20-minute session 3 times a day or a 30-minute session twice a day. Create the schedule that works for you. You can also try intermittent exercise. For people who are unable to set aside 30 minutes for physical activity, shorter episodes are far better than none. Research showed that when the total amount of walking time was kept the same, more people who walked several times per day stuck with their walking program than did people who only walked once per day. Accumulating physical activity over the course of the day is a great way to reduce stress and increase your physical health throughout your day. Burning calories is not always burning fat. To burn fat, one must be working out in an aerobic manner for at least 20 to 30 minutes without stopping. When working out aerobically, the large muscle groups demand oxygen, which places oxygen debt on the body. Large amounts of oxygen are breathed in. The body uses oxygen to produce heat and you sweat. It's the heat your body produces that burns fat. You use 60 calories per hour when sleeping and 65 calories during 15 minutes of showering, but you're not burning fat. You burn fat at the rate of 700 calories per hour during vigorous running or biking at 14 miles per hour. So gradually work up to 20 minutes of intense activity to burn off fat. There are risks associated with physical activity. The most common health problems associated with physical activity are musculoskeletal injuries such as strains and sprains, which can occur with excessive amounts of activity, suddenly beginning an activity for which the body is not conditioned, and serious health problems like heart attack are rare, occurring mostly among sedentary people with advanced arterial disease, plaques in blood vessels, who do unaccustomed strenuous activity. Sedentary people, especially those with pre-existing health conditions, should gradually build up to their desired level of physical activity. And if you're one of those folks, you can work closely with your doctor to make sure that you're starting out in a safe way. So make daily physical activity your goal. People of all ages benefit from a moderate amount of daily physical activity. The same moderate amount of activity can be obtained in longer sessions of moderately intense activities, such as 30 minutes of brisk walking, or shorter sessions of more strenuous activities, such as 15 to 20 minutes of jogging. Additional health benefits are gained by engaging in greater amounts of a variety of physical activities. Adults who maintain a regular routine of physical activity that is of longer duration or of greater intensity get greater benefit. Risk of injury also increases with greater amounts of activity. So take care to avoid excessive amounts of intense exercise, and especially when you aren't used to those exercises. Again, talk to your doctor and figure out a safe way for you to ease into these programs. Knowing exercise is good is not enough. Despite common knowledge that exercise is healthful, more than 60% of American adults are not regularly active, and 25% are not active at all. Although many people have enthusiastically embarked on vigorous exercise programs at one time or another, most do not sustain their participation. The process of developing and maintaining healthier habits takes commitment, planning, and positive cues. Goals are your key to success. Success with your exercise program will require you to write personal goals. In order for them to matter, your goals must be specific, attainable, measurable, realistic, consider your physical handicaps, and challenging. Goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, challenging, and realistic could be: I will lose 18 pounds in 3 months. I will be able to bench press 140 pounds in 3 months. To become stronger is an example of a written goal that won't help you to know when you have succeeded. So let's get started. Take out a piece of paper and a pencil and take 10 minutes and write answers to the following questions. Pause the presentation while you complete the exercise. Number 1. How many days, months, or years has it been since you exercised regularly? Number 2. Rate how physically fit do you feel from 1 or not fit to 5 or extremely fit? Are you over or under your ideal weight? What forms of exercise do you enjoy? Considering the above, write one exercise goal that is specific, attainable, measurable, realistic, considers your own physical handicaps, and is challenging. Now, write 2 actions you can take to achieve this goal. Then share this goal with a non-using friend or family member and ask if they think the goal is realistic and achievable. Remember, pause the presentation to write down your answers. Commit to making an exercise plan. It's a good idea to find a qualified professional to help you develop a plan and begin to achieve your goals. Choose types of exercise that are sufficiently intense to cause change and interesting enough to keep you involved. Relapse prevention is made easier and more likely if you make a solid commitment to an intense, extensive, and exciting exercise plan in your life. Once you've started exercising, help yourself keep going. Talk positively to yourself and others about your exercise routine and what you are doing. Set a regular time to exercise and have a backup time, preferably on the same day, for if you miss your regular time. Expect exercise slump days when your exercises turn out less well than you had hoped, and take pleasure in having done them anyway. And expect your strength and determination to vary from day to day, and don't give up. And acknowledge your success. Plan to get more active throughout the day. You can burn more calories and feel better by moving more. Choose the table or chair farthest from the door when you enter a room. Choose the long way to walk to meals or activities. Walk more briskly and swing your arms. Jog on the spot or swing your arms when on the phone. Stretch often throughout the day. Take 2 trips to do your laundry. Walk the stairs several times when you feel restless instead of eating or having a coffee or cigarette. Create a goal to walk extra steps each day. And now there's lots of tools that can count steps for you and make it easy. Try for 10,000 steps a day. The safest and most effective cardiorespiratory weight control exercise for those who are 20 to 30 pounds overweight is progressive and variable terrain walking. Start walking on flat terrain and gradually increase time, speed, and variety of grades. Acceptable fitness requires gradually working up to at least 20 minutes and preferably 30 minutes of fast-paced flat ground walking. Wear your pedometer or step counter to quantify steps during walking, daily activities, and recreational activities has been proven an effective way for inactive people to motivate themselves. And it's pretty cool. Exercise and movement. The body was meant to move rather than sit still. Feeling good is about moving ahead mentally, physically, and spiritually. So start your journey to increased health by getting in motion every day. Here are the references for this presentation. Pause if you'd like to write any down and look them up further. In this presentation, you learned to identify 3 ways physical exercise improves your body. You learned 3 ways exercise can help in your relapse prevention plan, and you were able to list 2 things you can start doing today to be more physically active. Don't forget to complete Chapter 3 in our free downloadable workbook, Make Your Last Relapse the Last, available at relapsepreventionplan.net. Remember, this video is not a substitute for proper medical care and consultation with your physician or qualified healthcare professional. Don't ignore professional advice or delay seeking treatment based on the information in this video or on this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. You can do it. We believe in you. Don't give up.